Nice. All right. Good afternoon. Man, I wish I could do these in the morning still. It's so nice when I get to do them in the morning because it's like, we're all like, there's no commitment in the day yet. I've done a million things already today. One thing I haven't done is I haven't done these puzzles yet. I can't wait. It's something fun actually that I look forward to in the day. It's nice. Today being the second day of school and kind of the first normal day, we finally got to see sort of what a normal day feels like, as normal as the second day of school can be, because you're dealing with I don't know, you're dealing with the disclosures, right? It's like the expectations of the courses and stuff. And you have to, I as a teacher have to repeat that, 8 times because I teach all 8 periods. But it's a lot. It's a lot. I titled today's episode, Activity Fatigue. Today is one of those days that it's just like, oh, we have so many things. I'm lucky that I can fit this in. Today I had to, of course I had school, and then after school I got some of the football broadcast stuff ready at the school. And then I went and picked my kids up, and my kids were doing a little social gathering, just welcome to the first day of school kind of thing. Second day of school, really. And then my son had to leave from that early so that he could go and get ready for his cross country meet that is a couple miles away. And then once the cross country meet, I got to go, once I'm done with my thing, then I get to meet up with him and go watch his cross country meet. And then he's going to stay there and I come home, and then I pack up and I'm going to jazz band practice. I have big band practice tonight, getting ready for a gig soon. I'm super excited about that. But, oh my goodness, it's just one thing after the other today. Hey, Callie. Callie says, oh, I'm expected to do things in class. Blah, gross. Yeah, exactly. That's how you feel sometimes, right? It's like, ugh, I have to do things. Well, one of the things that we get to do, not have to do, but get to do, is we're going to play the connections. So let's dive in and we'll play it. All right. So as usual, we're trying to create, 4 groups of 4. And here they are. I see train, backpack, racket, caboose, hubbub, seat, bustle, stick, bouquet, right, like a bouquet of flowers, bat, tail, cookbook, mallet, veil, nitwit, and backside. Okay, I could be wrong here, but I see the handheld thing for outdoor sports, like a racket for tennis or pickleball, a stick for, I don't know, wiffle ball, I don't know, a bat. Oh, and a mallet, for croquet. These are lawn sports. Hit a ball in sports. There we go. Awesome. Like a cue stick, a billiard stick. I was trying to think of another one. I'm like, bleh. I see backside and caboose. Maybe. Oh, actually, I do see another one. There's the veil, the train, the bustle, and the bouquet. These are bride's accessories. Yeah, components of a bride's ensemble. Love that. All right, and as usual, leave it to me. There's a yellow category and a purple category left. The easiest and the hardest. The most straightforward and the trickiest. Ay, ay, ay. All right, how about backside, tail, seat, and caboose? These are euphemisms for a bottom. A derriere. There it is, derriere. Oh, funny. That's great. Big Rig Travels. You're watching 2 live streams at the same time. Now, it would be extra meta if Big Rig Travels was watching my live stream. If you're doing both, that'd be pretty impressive. Congrats, I failed this one. I didn't know what a wedding gown train is. Oh, you know why I know that? Because for, almost 10 years, I was a wedding photographer and videographer. Oh, and you get to know everything about the industry inside and out. I knew the wedding industry upside down and backwards. Yeah, from planning to, theme colors and, you name it. My goodness, I got to know all of it. As a photographer, you tend to, I don't know, you tend to kind of fatigue of it. You tend to kind of I guess burn out is the right word. It was refreshing to go on to something else. I moved on to corporate videos and wedding, out of the wedding thing. It's funny. Sometimes still people will come to me and be like, do you do weddings? And I'm like, I legit have not done a wedding in maybe 12 to 14 years. It's been a while. I'm like, yeah, I could. You sure you don't want to play soccer instead? I could take pictures of that. All right. So what's the purple then? Hubbub, backpack, nitwit, and cookbook. Hubbub, backpack, nitwick, and cookbook. What do those? Rhyming compound words. Oh, all of those are exactly rhyming compound words. That is exactly it. Do you have a big rig too? No, he's just a fan, I guess. Backpack, cookbook, hub, bub, nitwit. I love that. Rhyming compound words. That's clever. All right, today in the connections, right, we did this in all just a crazy order. Green first, right, used to hit a ball in sports. A bat, a mallet, a racket, and a stick. Bat, say for baseball. Mallet for, lawn croquet. A racket for racquetball. Or do you call the one for pickleball, do you call that a racket? Because a racket is like a string. Maybe you still call it a racket. Pickleball racket. Yeah. It's like a paddle. Maybe you call it a paddle. Do you call it a paddle? I think in pickleball you call it a paddle. And then a stick for, billiards. Who knows? Components of a bride's ensemble. The bouquet of flowers. The bustle. What is the bustle? Isn't that like a front, cummerbund kind of thing? Or no, that's like the in the back. It's like a big bow in the back. A train, right? And the wedding veil. Train drags behind, super long. The yellow category, right? We've got backside, caboose, and seat and tail. To all kind of euphemisms of your derriere. That's funny. Oh, your cousin's a truck driver. Nice. Yeah. Purple category, rhyming compound words, right? We just went over that one. Backpack, cookbook, hubbub, and nitwit. Love that. Okay. All right. And then we're going to play the mini crossword. I'm going to scroll it up real high so you can see it above my graphic. I still haven't zoomed it out. I don't know if I actually will. Now that I've kind of lived with it for a while, I'm like, yeah, I could get used to this. I just have to zoom up, scroll up a little bit. It's okay. That's okay. Okay. Animals holding "Eat More Chicken" signs in a classic ad campaign for Chick-fil-A. That is cows with terrible grammar and spelling. Suffix with beetle or wrestle. Suffix meaning at the end. Beetle. Oh, I know. Beatlemania or WrestleMania. Whoops. Mania. There we go. Au revoir. See ya. Right? I don't know. That might be wrong. Ugly poster. Question mark. So it's a gimmick answer. It's a joke. Ugly poster? Ugly. Who's ugly that posts on social media? Or a poster that is ugly? I don't know. We'll come back to that. Be likely to. Apt to. Or finna. No, it has a to. Whatever it is, it's to. Something to. Because it's in parentheses. core group. Yeah, maybe Sia is wrong, so let's get rid of that one. Your core group is your... I don't know. We'll come back. Vegetable combined with celery and carrot to form a mirepoix. That is, of course, onion. Different places will call it like the Holy Trinity. It's celery, carrot, and onion, or peppers and carrot and onion, or like different combinations that make sort of the base of the cooking. I think in like Jamaica they call it the Holy Trinity. Handle as a sword sounds like wield a sword. Better Call Saul, Breaking Bad spinoff. Oh, actually, now that I've seen this one, I do know what that is. Au revoir. Adieu. Okay, let's go there. Damon of Oppenheimer, Matt Damon. Ah, funny. Ugly poster, troll. Be likely to, tend to. Nice. Okay, that's good. That's good. All right. I feel like some of these we didn't see, or maybe we saw them, got them wrong, and then had to revisit them. I don't know. Let's see. Animals holding "Eat More Chicken" signs, and they're spelled wrong in a classic ad campaign for Chick-fil-A called Cows. Right? Cows. There we go. Didn't mean to do that. Suffix with beetle or wrestle. Beatlemania and WrestleMania. Adieu. Au revoir. Auf Wiedersehen. Goodbye. Today I learned Damon was in Oppenheimer. Must have slept through his parts. That's funny. Hey, John Marco, how you doing? That's awesome. Good to see you aboard as well. I'm glad. All right. Be likely to tend to. Right? Anytime the word is in parentheses, that means it's a word shared by the clue and the answer. Your core group is your cadre. Oh, man, I haven't ever used that word. I've heard the word in that context, but I have never, ever, ever used that word in that context, cadre. That's so funny. Yeah. I don't remember who said it. I don't think I've heard the word cadre in years. It's been years. Vegetable combined with celery and carrot to form mirepoix. That's onion. It's like the first, deglaze the pan or like cook down. You mix down celery, carrot, and onion. Onion is so like versatile, right? You can put it in just about anything, and it just adds so much richness and deep flavor. Handle as a sword to wield, I before E in that case. Better Call Saul, the Breaking Bad spinoff that made an entire show out of a skit in Breaking Bad. And then Matt Damon, whether or not you remember that he was in Oppenheimer, am I right? It's funny to see these big names and they take like a back seat to other players. Actors. All right. In the Wordle today. How about we start with the word drink. See what happens there. A little bit of help. We got an N, we got a K. Man, it threw me off yesterday that kefir was, the drinkable yogurt was the answer. And I thought maybe it ended with a K because K is such a hard ending sound. No, it started with a K. This could be, well, it couldn't be like knack, but it could start with a KN. You know what I mean? I was thinking like knack, but it doesn't end with a K. Trying to think of a word that I could use. How about pales? It pales in comparison. Okay, there's an L, there's an E. I think we're on to something here. We got 4 letters. They're all in the wrong place, but that's okay. KN. Oh, wait, maybe I'm onto something with this KN thing. Because look. Knelt. Oh, should we guess it here? Should we guess it here? I mean, I haven't guessed the T yet. E could go there, L could go there, N could go there, K could go there. I'm trying it. Let's do it. Yes. Oh, no, it's so... I thought I had it. I celebrated early. Oh, my goodness. Are you kidding me? Okay, K-N-E-L what? W? Knell? Nell? Is it just 2 L's? That's the only thing I can think of. Nell? Is that a word? Tell me that's a word. It's a word. Okay. I thought I had it. I was like, yes, we did it. I celebrated early. I was so excited. I got to celebrate. Nope. You're wrong. You're wrong. Oh, that's too funny. Callie says, LOL. Was that in regard to me guessing and swing and a miss right at the end? I thought I had it. I thought I had it in the bag. Oh my gosh, that's so funny. Drink. I got the N and the K, and I thought, oh, what if it's not NK at the end? What if it starts with a KN? You know what I mean? So I thought, okay, what else? After I said pails, and it was LE, I'm like, oh, it has to be. So I tried KNEL and then put a T on the end and a knelt. Yeah, absolutely. Oh my goodness. Knell, to ring a bell solemnly like in a wedding or a funeral. Oh, interesting. Huh. Like a wedding or a funeral. Knell. I've never heard that word before. I definitely have heard the word knelt before. That's pretty funny. Knell. I thought I had it in the bag. Oh, that's too funny. All right. Well, good. Now we move on to the Strands puzzle. Let's figure out the Strands today. And how does it look over here? Oh, it looks fine. Looks great, actually. Here, let's not cut off the word Strands. All right. Honest to goodness. I like when sports athletes celebrate early thinking they won, and then, it's a total, tortoise and the hare situation, right? They've yeah, look, I won, and then the other guy, scoots right past them and wins. I actually have a funny story about that. When I was, a late teenager, I was playing baseball with some friends, and I was so excited, okay, to be fair, I was the first, I was the last kid picked in gym, right? Classic, a little chubby, a little portly kid. And I was always the last kid picked in gym. And we were playing baseball one time, and I was so excited to prove myself. You know what I mean? I was so excited to prove myself. And I hit a square single, a really beautiful, wide open. I had plenty of room to run. I must have been on second base because there's special rules about first base. I think I got on base, and then another guy after me got a hit, and I was on second base. I remember being deep, in the middle of the field. Anyway, they were arguing about, oh, you're safe, you're hit, you got tagged, and the referee or the umpire said that I was safe, and they were like, no, he's not, he's out, he's in, this and that, and just mistakenly, absent-mindedly, I stepped off the bag, right? I stepped off of second base, and then he tagged me, and he was like, okay, now you're out. And I was so frustrated. Oh, I was like, dang it, what do you mean? I had it. I was safe on second base, and then I blew the whole thing. So, yeah, I feel that, Tyson. When a sports athlete celebrates early when they think they won, and then the other team did win. Yep, I've been there. Callie says the villain in superhero movies, they celebrate early and then the hero beats them. Maybe because they were monologuing, right? All right, so today's Strands puzzle is honest to goodness. If you've never played Strands, think of it like a word search. We're trying to find words in here. And honest to goodness, maybe it has to be like something about being truthful or... what could this be? True. Oh, it is. Honest to goodness. Okay, true. Virtuous. Truthful. Having integrity. Masher. Not at all. Solemn. There's no M on the... no N. Oh, what is going on with this puzzle? Honest to goodness. True. I'm thinking like virtuous or... Callie, you're awesome. Thanks for stopping in, man. Like being polite or... Oh. What do you guys see? If you haven't done the puzzle yet, don't tell me answers if you've done the puzzle, right? Just give it... That's no fun when you could just give it away, right? We need to be kind to referees and umpires because they see the play from another angle that we don't see. Oh, absolutely. They make calls from their angle. Yeah, no doubt. I'm lost. I'm stuck here. I bet you SH goes together. I don't know. We might need to use a hint. I haven't used a hint in a long time. Real. Honest to goodness, I'm being real with you. Oh, here it is. Genuine. Yep, genuine. I see it. Bona fide. Bona fide. True, honest to goodness, real, bona fide, something. Authentic. Nice. Real, authentic, true, genuine. Legitimate. And kosher. That's great. Kosher. The real deal is kosher. I like that. Cool. Yeah, honest to goodness. Bona fide, truthful. True, kosher, legitimate, real, authentic, and genuine. Nice. I try to be a genuine person. Some people I find, don't live by the certain, like, I don't know, what's the word? Just authenticity that I do. I just try to be genuine to everybody, right? I'm an ally and a friend to everybody I meet. I think I said it really well in my class today as I was going through like the expectations of my class. I said respect is a two-way street, and for me, respect default equals true. Like I will always be respectful and like friendly and ally first. And then if somebody comes at me with a wall, then I put my wall up. And I don't know, maybe that's dangerous for me and my health and mindset or who knows what. But I don't know. I just, when I come at it, I come at people with like love and the benefit of the doubt and that kind of thing first before I like judge or anything like that. I don't know. I would rather that other people be like nice to me, so why not be nice to them too, like respect and niceness and all that are a two-way street, and it doesn't cost you anything to be kind. That's another thing I say all the time. It doesn't cost you any extra to be kind. Taking somebody's order or placing an order, that's an exchange on both ends that it doesn't cost you any extra to be kind, right? I don't know. I think about that sometimes. Some people are not as kosher and true and authentic as they could be. Hopefully you are, though. As you're watching this, you know what? Be an authentic person. Be you. Be perfectly and wonderfully you. You are beautifully and wonderfully made. All right. Let's do it. Let's play Letterboxd. And in Letterboxd today, there we go. We have to solve in 4 words. So these are pretty doable orientations of letters. I see O, U, and T, but we can't spell the word out because they're on the same side as each other. S, R, and E. Oh no, we can't do ES words. We can't do ER words. Yikes. B-A-D, that's funny. Can't spell bad either. And then C, H, and G. Oh man, I can't spell CH words. I can't spell GH words. Oh, this is going to be tricky. No reason to be rude, no reason to be mean, no reason to get angry. Exactly. Like, life's too short to be living in that. Okay, shard. That's a good starting letter. Good starting word. Oh, I want to spell dugout, but O-U-T is on the same side. D, I could spell D words, right? D-E. Like debunk. How about debug, right? Go into the debug menu. Figure out where the error is in your code. Where do I go from G, though? Can't do GH. I could almost spell ghost. Ghost cat. I can spell ghost cat. Not a word. I tried. Let's see. Guard. That doesn't add any new letters, though. I got to be careful here. I'm already using... You know what? I'm going to delete that word. It didn't help at all. How about debugs? And then... Skort. Not a word. Scote. We're just making up words here. Oh, I can't do C. I can't do CH. Scorch. God, that would be a great word. Scorch. Scorts. Score. See, I can't do RE like that. Scored. Bah. All right, I'm going to write down these two words. Shard, right? Kingdom of the Crystal Shard. And then debugs. Debugs. And that, oh, and here, that leaves us a C, a T, and an O. C-T-O. So if we can just figure out a word that has those three letters in it. C-O... C-O-R-T-S, courts. That's not it. C-O-U-R. But I can't do O-U. There you go. Coats. Ha-ha. That uses all of them. C, T, and O. Okay. And then we play shard. Oh, yeah, that's right. Okay. And then we play debug. Hey, nice. Okay. Hey, we're getting it. We are getting it. Okay, I like it. I like it, I like it, I like it. Okay. Hey, you know what? Along the way, if you like what you see, give it a like. Give this video a like, and then consider subscribing, because we do this every day. Right when I get home from school, I teach high school, and then I come home and I do these puzzles with you. It was a little bit later today because I'm setting up for this football game that's happening tomorrow. We live stream all the football and basketball games, so we have one tomorrow, and I had to make sure that all the pieces and parts were working and charge all the batteries and whatnot. It's going to be fun. It's going to be real fun, but I need to make sure it's all functioning. All right, so we have... in the letter box today, we had coats, and the S led to shard, and the D led to debug. We actually started with shard and debug, and then I needed a C, O, and T. So I said coats to get over to shard. So we made it work. We made it work. We like to party. All right, so connections. We started with connections today, as we do always, as you can see in my nice little graphic that I use every single day. Used to hit a ball in sports. A bat, a mallet, a racket, not a rack, a racket, and a stick. Let's see. The blue category today, components of a bride's ensemble, the bouquet, the flowers, the bustle, which is like isn't that the big, like, bow on the back? Here, let me look just to verify here. Bridal bustle. What is a bustle? Help. What is a bustle? I don't know. I see lots of pictures of brides. That's nice, but what is a... Here, maybe we'll just look up the word bustle. It was messing me up. Okay, wow. A bustle is like the back part. Yeah, so maybe it's like the bow or something. I don't know. Just makes it stick out further, like an old Victorian. Imagine an old Victorian dress with like a big booty on the back. The booty part is the bustle. That's really funny. Well, you learn something new every day, right? Cool. Yeah, and then the train and the veil. The derriere, your bottom, might also be your bustle. Backside, the caboose, the seat, and the tail. Lots of different euphemisms there. And then the purple category last, we saw rhyming compound words. Backpack, cookbook, hubbub, and nitwit. Very clever. Okay. And then animal holding an eat more chicken sign. In the classic Chick-fil-A ad, cows. They have terrible spelling, but they mean business. Cows. Yeah, 5 across was suffix with beetle or wrestle. Beatlemania, WrestleMania, right? The WCW, the WWF, or what is it now? WWE. I haven't watched it since. When I was a kid, it was NWO, New World Order, right? WWF. I haven't even watched it. I couldn't even tell you who the wrestlers are. It's probably John Cena and who knows else. The Undertaker, is he still alive? I don't even know. And then Beatlemania, of course, the storm that swept the world when the Beatles were around. Beatlemania. Au revoir, adieu to you and you and you. Ugly poster. Wait, what do you mean poster? I get ugly, right? Trolls, ogres. But why poster? Do they post up under a bridge? Is that what they're going for? I don't know what they mean by poster. I got it. I guessed it right, but there was only one letter to figure out. But ugly, I thought ugly and troll. Be likely to, tend to. Your core group is your cadre. I was going to look that one up too, because I have not heard the word cadre in years, literally years. Your cadre is a small group of people specially trained for a particular purpose or profession, right? Like the SEAL team that goes in, they are a core group. They are a cadre. I like that. There, that looks good. Vegetable combined with celery and carrot to form a mirepoix. You mix up onion, carrot, and celery. And then if you swap one out, if you get celery, onion, carrot, and peppers, right? Bell pepper, you get the Holy Trinity from, I think it's Jamaica. You get the Holy Trinity. Handle as a sword to wield a sword. Better Call Saul, which was a spin-off of Breaking Bad. And then Matt Damon of Oppenheimer. I don't know if Matt Damon would say that he was like, oh, you remember me from Oppenheimer. No, you remember Matt Damon from like all the other Matt Damon things, The Martian, or I feel like he would, like, who's it, Callie, that said it's such a minimal role, you went, oh, Matt Damon was in that movie, huh? He just got inserted into the movie, shoehorned into the movie. I didn't remember that. That's funny. I do know Matt Damon, though. All right. Oh, and we got so close to getting at 3 today. Knelt. I tried drink, NK, pails, LE, and they're all in the wrong place, so I'm mixing it around. I'm like, all right, if it doesn't end with NK, what if it's one of those, like, silent K words, like knelt? So I'm like, wait, that could work. There's an E, there's an L. So I tried knelt, and I hit enter, and it goes green, 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 green across, and I'm like, oh, I did it. I got all excited. I celebrated early, and then the T was wrong. Oh, gosh. That was a genuine reaction. That was like, yes, I got it. Oh, no, I didn't. It came back to earth real fast. And then I tried knell, which is to ring a bell, like toll, right? For who the bell tolls. To ring a bell solemnly, like in a wedding or a funeral. Bong of a bell. Okay. And then I love that word kosher in this context. Kosher means it's, approved by a rabbi. But in this one, it's like you're the bee's knees. You're honest to goodness. You're true. You're real. You're legitimate. You're kosher. I love that. Everything's kosher. Everything's squared away. Authentic. I love that word, authentic. I try to be authentic in everything I do. And genuine. Genuine. Cool. And then we polished it off today just a minute ago with letterbox, right? We did shard and then debug. And I'm like, man, I need an O, a C, and a T. And I thought, well, shard begins with an S. How hard would it be to just come up with a word that has those letters in it and just slap an S on the end to make it plural, right? So I did coats, and then coats led to shard, and then D for debug. I was going to look, how did they solve it yesterday? Platinum and majorly. Is majorly actually a word? That feels like a made-up word. Oh, it's majorly, totally tubular. All right. Well, you guys are awesome. Thanks for a great stream. Thanks for tuning in and just being with me. It's really fun to just, be a part of this. I love you guys. Thanks for figuring out puzzles with me and just having fun, right? We're just here to have fun. And I think we did that. We accomplished our goal of having fun today. All right. You guys are great. Thanks for a great stream. And I will see you tomorrow. Tomorrow between school and a football game. It's going to be big. All right. You guys are great. See ya.